Hey, what's going on? I'm Frankie. Welcome to Cooking from Scratch. So, a lot of people have been asking me, Frankie, you need to teach me how do you make your rapini. I said, no problem. So here we are. So, a lot of people make the rapini differently. Nothing wrong with that. Okay? But today I'm gonna show you how I make my rapini. Okay, this is the way I was taught. This is what I like. People enjoy it. So I'm gonna share it with you. All right, so it's very, very simple. A lot of things people are gonna be like, really? I never knew to do that. Well, you learn something new every day. So we'll get going. So I got my rapini, I washed it, already cleaned it up. Okay, so here it is. Took a little bit of the stem off because this is where you get most of the bitterness from, is from the stem. I just cut into the stem as well. So when you have the bunch, I just use a knife and just kind of make cross hatches into the end of the stem. Okay, just to open it up. Okay. So I have water here, it's boiling, so we're gonna bring it right back up to a boil. Now, baking soda. People say, really? Baking soda in the water? Just a tap. So I'll tell you why, because the baking soda, it allows the vegetable, okay, to keep that nice green color. So just gonna add a little touch there, okay, into the water. Now, another thing that I add to the water that some people may say, interesting, sugar. Not a lot of sugar, okay, because you obviously don't want it to be sweet. But you just add, just a little, like a teaspoon of sugar, okay? Now, what that is gonna allow the rapini, it's gonna just cut that bitterness. I know, yeah, rapini, it's all about the bitterness, but sometimes it's too bitter. You wanna have a nice, even balance. So putting a little bit of that sugar just kind of balances all that out, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our rapini into the boiling water that we have ready with our baking soda and our sugar. Now, in another bowl, we have ice. Okay, it's important. The ice, we're gonna fill it with some cold water. We're gonna create what is called an ice bath. And now, the reason for that is because once we're done cooking our rapini, we're gonna take it straight out of the pot and put it right into the ice bath. Okay, and I'll explain in a second why that's so important, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead right now. I'm just gonna put my rapini all in there. Okay, just get it nice, submerged in, get the bowl out of there, okay? So now, you wanna just keep an eye on the rapini, okay? So you want the test that I like to use is just the stem, okay? That's the thickest part, you just kinda wanna squeeze it. Once you get to that desirable readiness, firmness, whatever you wanna call it, then at that point, if you're happy with the readiness of your rapini, you take them out. Okay, so that's all about preference. If you like them a little bit more cooked, cook them a little more. For me, I don't like to overcook them so much. I like to keep that nice green color. Rapini is such a beautiful, vibrant vegetable. So now with that trick also with the baking soda, you can use that in any kind of greens that you cook. So whether it be broccoli, whether it be rapini, whether it be asparagus. So that's a little tip for you there as well. Okay, so as we have the rapini in the water, I'm going to get my ice bath ready here. So we've got some ice, we'll put it with some cold water. All right, we'll fill this up now. Awesome. The rapini should only take about, I would say, 2 to 3 minutes, depending on how much you're cooking and the size of them as well. Okay, now, why is the water bath such an important or crucial step in the process? Well, because what it does is once you've taken your rapini out and put it into the water bath, or the ice bath, it stops the cooking process. Okay, so it doesn't allow that vegetable to overcook or lose its color. The more you cook a vegetable, the more nutrients, more is drawn out of it. You don't get that, okay? You lose that. So you wanna try to keep, the best way to eat vegetables, to be honest, I'm not one to talk, but is in the rawest form. It's where you get the most nutrients from your vegetables. So with this here, we're just gonna test, like I said, the stem. We're getting there, okay? So it's, for me, I like just a little firmness. They're almost there. Okay, so once these are done, let me show you, we're gonna throw in our ice bath. Now, another crucial step is you don't want to keep them there for too long, because then they can get what is called waterlogged. Okay, so you want to keep them in there just enough time so that they cool down. okay? And then I'm gonna show you how we strain them, drain them, and then we'll dress them up, okay? So stay tuned for that. All right, so the rapini's cooked. I'm gonna turn this off, okay? Actually, I'm gonna bring my ice water right on top of here, okay? I'm gonna take this beautiful rapini right into that water there, okay? I got my tongs. Just kind of let the water drip right in there. All right, so now we're just gonna allow the rapini just to cool down. It will cool down fairly quick because of the ice, okay? So like I said, you don't want to keep it in here for too long because what happens is it will get waterlogged and you don't want that to happen. So we'll just cool it down for maybe about 30, 40 seconds, okay? So as we're doing that, I will just get rid of this water. All right. So now it's been about 30, 40 seconds. I'm just gonna take the rapini as a bunch and I'm just gonna slowly press on it just to allow excess water that was absorbed, okay, by the rapini. We're gonna take this water, dump it, and we're just gonna put the rapini back in this bowl. Any kind of extra liquid, we're kind of gonna squeeze the rapini water in there, okay? We'll dump that out as well. Okay, now our rapini are in the bowl. And as you can see, okay, they're nice and bright, they're nice and vibrant. Okay, they got that nice green color to them. Okay, fantastic. So, favorite part that I love, dressing them. Okay, so we got some olive oil, pepperoncino, or better known as chili flakes. If you like it, if you don't have to use it. And my favorite, garlic. So I already have some minced garlic here, okay? So we're gonna take our garlic and put our garlic in the bowl, like that, all right? Perfect. Chili flakes, to your desire. You like a little more spicy, you can put more or as little as you want, okay? All right, now, salt. So I'll put some salt there. Now a little trick that I do with the pepper. If you turn the pepper upside down like this, usually you have to shake it to come out. If you take the bottom end of the salt, just kind of like that, you'll see the pepper just come right out, just like that. All right, so we got our salt, we got our pepper, liquid gold, as I like to call it, olive oil. So I love this, so you can add as little or as much as you want to it. So now we're just gonna, we can even do it by hand here. Just kind of move these rapinis up and down. Now, at this stage, your rapinis are dressed. Now, a lot of people say, well, I don't like them cold. Not a problem. So what you could do is you can actually bunch them up like this. So you can take like portions if you're having a dinner party or whatnot. You can make portions. And on a baking sheet, you can line it with some parchment paper and place them down in your portions already and just throw it in the oven just to bring it back up to temperature. You can also have just a pan, throw them in a pan just to heat them up. So that's all you're doing. These are essentially already cooked and ready to go. If you want to eat them like this, room temperature, fantastic. If you like them a little bit more warm, you can warm them up. But remember, you don't have to cook them because they're already cooked. So you're just basically bringing them back up to temperature. Okay, so that is how I make my rapini. I'm gonna try this, okay? Just so you guys know that, not overly bitter, very nice. Garlic, you got the chili flakes. I can eat these every day. Amazing. Thank you so much for watching this video. We really appreciate all the support, the likes, the follows, the shares. It means so much to us. And please continue to support, like our page, and also remember, if you like to see anything or have any ideas, or if you are a chef, you want to be on the show, send us a message. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, remember, feed your passion and keep on cooking. Thanks for watching.